Hey, what do you do for a living?
Oh, hi. I work in this 200-year-old shop house with a 3,000-year-old secret.
Wow, can you share the secret?
Sure, come this way.
This one is actually a stone tool used to sharpen other tools. And how we think it's a sharpening tool is because there's some sort of an iron deposit. Because of its usage as a stone tool, it is theorized to be 3,000 years. So these artifacts were excavated by this archaeologist by the name of David Koenig. In 2017-2018, he went on a survey in the western end of Pulau Ubin. There is a misconception that Singapore only existed after the British, but archaeological findings have shown that Singapore is actually more than several hundred years old. And the fact that even we found objects from Pulau Ubin also showcases that we were there, we exist. Favorite is actually these are called uri pot. Within the Malay community, there's a syncretic practice where we will request for this placenta and umbilical cord to be placed inside these vessels. And sometimes we wonder, like, where did this practice come from? And there's the evidence. Archaeology is a bridge between people of different walks of life. For example, some of the porcelain wares, it has this cobalt blue Chinese ink. They're from the Chen kilns. So these are quite familiar to seniors and to basically communities of the past because they were already purchasing this. In Singapore, ArCH Square is a dedicated space for heritage storytelling plus archaeology. We combine archaeology with the idea of cultural heritage or intangible cultural heritage. Fazil has been the one that's been coming to the streets and utilizing the space, realizing what the space can be if a heritage practitioner or enthusiast wants to come by.
What I'm actually doing is visually representing archaeological information into a sculpture, actually taking inspiration from the 2000 excavation as well in terms of the soil colors and the layers and how the materials are stacking on top of each other. My impression when I first saw the space of it was very interesting in a way where you combine intangible cultural heritage practices with archaeology, because these two actually have a relationship. After these people have practiced their cultural heritage, what is left, which is actually some of the objects that you see around here.
The process of archaeology is quite complicated. The excavation is not just it, that's just step one. Going on from there, you need to organize these artifacts into certain groupings. And after that, you need to clean them and then you have to resort them again.
What I do here is I conduct post-excavation work here and I sort them out according to different material so that these processed artifacts can be utilized for research. When I stepped inside ArCH Square for the first time, it felt like a breath of fresh air that I have an entire lab to work and process these artifacts. People from all over the world can come down to the ArCH Square, look, see and physically interact with these artifacts.
I want the public to know that history is accessible. You can actually touch it, you can actually see it. I wish more spaces like this exist because I feel like there is a tangible benefit to having a space like this for the Singapore public.